illegal immigration?
I go to school at TCU in Fort Worth, and immigration has always been bad, but lately we have seen such a surge of the Islamic communities coming into our towns and infiltrating them. In terms of like neighborhoods, we'll have entire marches. You walk into a neighborhood and you can smell, this sounds so bad, but you can smell like the Islamic culture. It is totally like infiltrated everything. The schools, and then it infiltrates who your children are being surrounded by when they're in the schools, what they're learning. This is not a peaceful religion as much as they would like to claim it to be. It is a totally harmful religion, especially to Christians. And I do think that us as Christians are under attack by the Islamic communities, and I think that the illegal immigration is a huge part of that, and we do need to crack down on that if we want to bring our Christian values back to America and not be afraid to do it.
You can smell their culture. Karen, you have so much white privilege, you can bottle it up and sell it on Amazon for like $8 a bottle. Your little blonde hair, your fancy clothes, probably go to like a rich school. You have never lived a day of struggle in your entire life. Why don't you go ask somebody, and I would guarantee you have very few friends that don't look like you. Why don't you go ask them, people that are black, if this country is great? Go ask them. I dare you to ask them. And they're going to laugh at you. And you're going to be confused because you're like, oh, I don't understand. I've been told that we're the best. We have bald eagles and flags and fireworks and freedom. Oh, did I say freedom? And we have guns. We're the best. Do you even know what we're the best in? Military spending, incarcerations, gun violence, and white supremacy. Something you seem to have a whole lot about, because you're worried about non-white people diluting the white pool. And that's really what this is about. Karens like this that are petrified of a white minority. They want their Christian culture to be maintained. And to be very clear, you want to go back to traditional family values. So Karen, maybe you would like to enlighten all of us here in your little Charlie Kirk bullshit freedom dumbass book that was a racist anyway, because that's what he stood for, the white male patriarchy. Let's be honest. That's exactly why you were attracted to that racist. Because he wanted the woman to make babies, the man to be the head of the house. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Screw empathy, but turn to Jesus or you're going to burn in hell. When was this a Christian nation? I'm curious. Was it when we lynched black people? When white Christians put them in trees and then stood outside and took pictures after church on a Sunday? Was it when black people couldn't sit in the same church or drink from the same water fountain or go to the same school? Was it when this Christian nation said that we were all made in the image of God, but yet the founding fathers who owned black people as property created the 3/5 clause? And even in the 1860s, the Supreme Court said that black people weren't U.S. citizens, even though they were born on U.S. soil. So I would really like to know, when was this a Christian nation? But see, according to you, because you lack critical thinking skills, because you're so stuck on your white privilege, it means white. White, 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 white. Just like your disgusting racist comments. I can smell the brown people. Oh, I know it's racist, but I don't care. I'm a rich white girl. Nobody's going to speak up to me. So it's going to be me, a white man, calling out your racism. That's what you are, Karen. And the reality is, you went to the voting booth and voted for a rapist, very likely a child molester who defends child molesters, who caused an insurrection, who's a felon, who cheats on his wife. 5 officers died after January 6th. He didn't rent to black people, in this great Christian nation. He asked for the execution of 5 black men. Even now, he's calling reporters piggy. And you said, Oh, I got my Charlie Kirk freedom book because I'm a dumbass. Oh, he's such a Christian. I have to vote for the white man and maintain the white male patriarchy and call it Christianity. That's exactly what you did. You would rather burn this country to the ground than vote for the black woman. At least be honest about it. Stop hiding it. That time is over. The reality is that people like you, especially in the Make America White Again movement, and you fake Christians, you Pharisees, were triggered by a black man in the White House instead of out in the fields picking your damn cotton. You want the outside of the White House to look like the inside. And you said, oh shit, traditional family values, it's going away. They smell like they're not white. Ooh, they smell Islamic. They're destroying America. And you went back to the plantation owner. And you would rather burn this country to the ground than have people that aren't white as your neighbors in your community, because you're scared that at some point, when white people are the minority, the shitty way that we've treated black people is exactly how you're going to get treated, and you're scared to death because you know at some point your little white girl privilege is going to go away. That's all this is, people. This was never about eggs or taxes. They are scared of a white minority, and people like this white girl probably had family members that were part of the Confederacy. And they told themselves a lie that it was about states' rights. And they lied and they lied and they lied and they lied. And this country didn't punish the Confederacy, so we get shit like this. Oh, look at me, a little white girl with my perfect little hair, my little bands. Jesus, Jesus, God, God, Jesus, Jesus, God, God. If you think that Jesus would vote for Donald Trump, then you need to rethink what kind of faith you have, girl. Jesus was a radical left democratic socialist. He stood for universal health care and a living wage and morality and decency. And if you think that Jesus would ever say what you just said and say, I don't like the smell of Islamic people, that they're destroying this country, you are no different than Satan. You both believe in God, you both weaponize religion, and neither one of you follow him. The only thing you showed us on that video is that you're racist. Have a white day, Karen.